Out Live Theater is wrapping its highest grossing season ever in New York City. The Broadway League says the 2024-2025 musicals and plays brought in $1.89 billion, a 23% increase over the previous season. Attendance came in at 14.6 million. 1 week from tonight, you can watch the 78th Tony Awards right here on KKTV 11 News. They've recognized excellence and achievement in theater since 1947, and they're named after Antoinette Perry, or Tony as she was known, who got her start right here in the state of Colorado. 11 News anchor Lindsay Boach shares this unique Colorado connection.
Since the Elitch Theater opened 134 years ago, many big names walked through those doors and onto the stage. Grace Kelly, William Shatner, but none perhaps more important than Antoinette Perry, who was only here for a short time, but made a huge impact on Broadway as a whole.
She was a huge hit. She was, all the reviews say she was just a phenomenal actress.
Since she was 4 years old, Antoinette Perry spent time on this very stage. Greg Raleigh, the current Elitch Theater board president, says Perry watched and learned from actors and actresses before her.
She wasn't really even formally trained. Her aunt was an actress, and she married a very well-known actor at the time, and he really was kind of her main teacher.
He says her first role was a walk-on role when she was 11, her first time on a professional stage. But her first speaking role,
her very first appearance here in 1904,
was when she was 15.
By 16, she was acting on the stage in Chicago, and at 17, she was actually playing a leading lady in a touring company.
Raleigh says Perry's initial acting career was short. She got married at 20, had kids, and retired from acting to raise them. But after her husband passed away, she got back into theater.
She started producing her own shows and directing her own shows, and she had some huge successes.
In the early 1940s, during the height of World War II, Perry started the American Theater Wing, which helped with war efforts by selling bonds.
In like 1944, she ended up helping start the Stage Door Canteen, which was a place for service members to come, and they would be entertained, they would get food and drinks, and it was actors and actresses that were serving them.
2 years later, Perry got cancer and passed away.
They wanted to do something to acknowledge her contribution to theater, and so they decided to start an award show. And at the first award, her friend Brock Pemberton was handing the first award out to someone, and he said, I think we'll call it the Tony. And so that's how it got the name.
Raleigh says Perry's legacy continued after her death, not only with the Tony Awards, but he says she started theater schools and helped start the careers of hundreds of actors.
Every report is that she was just one of the truly good souls out there and doing wonderful things for other people. So I think she was a really special person, and I think she's worthy of the award.